Good morning, friends and new customers. I'm getting ready for church this morning, and so I thought, I've got some customers that just started on our winter hydration special, and I thought, well, it'd be nice. I'm just going to show you how to use that period. So, again, I'm just going to say hi to the replay because most of you may still be in bed or just too busy getting ready for your morning routine and your church visits. So, let's start. So first of all, this live is about the regimen we have that takes care of uneven skin tone, starts to lighten up dark spots. See, I used to have them through here. Now they're there, but they're very tiny. I have a UV light, and anybody local, I can show them what their skin really looks like. The sun damage over the years is cumulative, and it goes deep, and it still comes up. And when you look in the UV light, you can see dark spots through there. So we continually do work to get it off the top, and then when it comes up, and eventually you're going to have healthy skin inside and out. We also have part of this regimen does go from the inside. So it's a long process because if you think about it, well, I'm getting ready to be 59 years old. I have had many years of sun damage, and back in our day, we really didn't pay attention to SPF or anything like that. We would bake out in the sun with baby oil with iodine in it. So we didn't know a whole lot back then, but now we do. So now I'm trying to maybe ward off skin cancer. I can't say that does that, but when you go to the American Cancer Society, they do say to exfoliate and to microdermabrase, you get rid of sun damage on the outside. So who knows? For me, I just want to be proactive and reactive both. So, okay, enough of my little spiel about sun damage. First thing first, we got two things. We got our regimen, and we've also got microdermabrasion paste. I'm going to do the regimen exfoliation first. And you're going to notice I've got these turned around, and that is because on our live videos, to be compliant, they don't want the name showing. Not that I'm not going to tell you the name, but it's just something about, I don't know, something about branding on a live video. I don't know. It's on their end, it's not on our end. So this is our exfoliation every morning. If you're just doing this particular treatment without another regimen, for instance, I use one for wrinkles, so I use this in the morning and the wrinkles at night. But if you're just doing it for this, you're going to do it morning and you're going to do it at night. On this particular one, you're going to put about that much. Hey Rhonda, I'm getting ready to do my skincare. I'm going to do the reverse. So I use about that much. Also, I like to have my hands wet a little bit. For this one, I just rub it together and I just rub it on my face. And I pay close attention to my problem spots, of course. And after I wash this off, I'm going to show you the microdermabrasion paste that I use twice a week. It ramps it up. It's got extra goodies inside too for your skin. Now, I do this in the shower normally. When I'm in the shower and I get all this part done, I actually do a little ramp up with a damp washcloth, and because the washcloth has a little bit more abrasion to it, and then I do that on my face as well. You don't have to, but that's what I do. So you can leave it on there for a while if you want to, but I don't. I just go ahead and rinse it off. So excuse me when I bend over. I got on long 70s sleeves this morning, so I'm going to push them up just in case. They're falling back down. All right. Oh, it feels so good. This is a physical exfoliation. you know that as older you get, the slower it is for your skin cells to turn over. You know, when you're young, they turn over and the new comes up, and that's why when you see a child, their skin is glowing and soft and sweet and plump, but ours don't work that way anymore. So it builds up before we get those new skin cells up. So we do that every morning to try to get all of the environmental stressors off of our skin and the dead skin cells. So, all right. Now, 3 times a week, myself, I use a paste. Let me show you. If I was doing this, and by the way, it smells amazing, and if you happen to get it in your mouth, it's non-toxic and it tastes good too because it's sugar and salt. Not only sugar and salt, of course. You know, we are actually formulated by a dermatologist, the 2 most famous, well-quoted dermatologists in the world. That's the doctors that created Proactiv. So they have the top scientists as well, so they know exactly what to put in here. There is specialized extracts. It's going to fight redness as well. It's got also vitamins to help with your skin texture and such. But when you put this on, you know, you notice I put a little bit of moisture on my fingers or directly to your face first on the other. This one you want dry because this is more the like real deal, getting in. You don't want to do this every day. So I do it a couple times a week. So that's what you do. You put on about, I use about that much. You can use a little bit more if you want to. You just gauge it. Just start rubbing it in. And if you feel like you need to get a little more, get a little more. But this lasts forever because you're only using it a couple times a week. Now, I will tell you, some people that have the little white spots and bumpy forehead and such, this works amazing. There's also a cream wash that goes with that you can get together. If you have that problem alone, you can get we've got a cream wash called Soothe, and you use it with this. That's for if you don't have any other problems, you're not going to use a regimen. Otherwise, just use this with your regimen, and you'll be good. All right, I'm kind of washing that part off because I don't want that grit on. All right, so we've done our physical exfoliation. Hey, Rhonda, if you're ever in Bloomfield, I found an extra package of these. I'll give them to you. This is gauze. I use gauze because I don't want to waste product. When you use a cotton round, your toner, it will soak it up, and you're just going to use a little bit of it, and then so you're just basically throwing it away. So I use a gauze, so you'll get the whole usage out of it, and it'll last longer. This will last a long time. My regimens, mine have been typically going 4 months. They're formulated for 2 months. We do have like an auto ship, but I keep it pushed back because I found that they last much longer. And sometimes you'll have something like this will last way longer than maybe the cream. So this probably will last me 5 months or more. So sometimes you can just like get what you need and what you're out of. Okay. I don't want to talk too long because I got church. So you just like do that. This is a chemical exfoliation. It also is antibacterial. Of course, it's going to kill the bacteria that's sitting inside there. And it's going down deep into your pores as well. It's got pore minimizer in it. Try to close up that because, you know, when you've had years of the build up on your skin cells, that's what makes your pores larger, so that it gets in there and it stretches them out. Now we can minimize them. We're not going to be able to make it go completely away because you've had years of that being stretched out, but this is amazing. This has also got the lightener in here, which is what we're needing, right? So if you got a particularly bad part, you can put a little bit of extra right on there. This just is the beginning, but this is going to lighten. Now, this is not going to turn your skin white. I had someone ask me that. She goes, am I going to lose my tan? No, you're not. We're working on discoloration. All right. So I got my toner on. Now my face is ready to accept all of the vitamins and the nutrients in the medicine. This is called multi-med therapy. If you're not exfoliating, your medicine, your creams, your skincare program will not get into where it needs to be, and it takes twice as long. That's why it's very important for exfoliation, and you probably know that. All right, so right now we have that winter hydration special. This is amazing. This is our active hydration serum. And I have to tell you, it was just formulated. We're patent pending on the molecule, so nobody else has this molecule. No one else can have 30% glycerin and have it bound properly, because glycerin is very sticky. So we got that. This molecule also grabs moisture out of the skin, or out of the atmosphere, and deposits it on your skin. You're like 200% more hydrated all at once, and then it keeps it that way continually. It's a layering therapy, so we put it underneath our creams. When you open it, it's pre-measured, and that is the little pot of gold. It's just amazing. I don't even have to use it all, so I still got a little bit left. When you screw this top down, actually it pre-measures again for the next time, so it's pretty cool. So I just put it in my palms of my hand, and I'm going to put it everywhere. This is a game changer, guys. Of course, we did 8-week studies on everything, but we had a separate study, and I can get you the stats, but every stat was almost 100%, some of them in the 90s, of how it boosts your regimen, how your skin's softer, how it just acts younger, because hydration makes younger acting skin. Younger looking, younger acting. You know the difference between hydration and moisturizing? Moisturizing creates a barrier to keep hydrating in. So we want to hydrate. Drink water and use a serum. Use our serum. We also have the same ingredient in an eye cream. It's also got caffeine. It's got what's it called? Phytonutrients. There's all kinds of really cool stuff in there. And we're just going to use a little bit. Actually, I should have put it on my ring finger, but I will transfer. This is for the puffiness and the dark rings underneath your eyes. We do have another eye cream too, but I'm not going to use it today. The other eye cream I put around here and around here, and it does work, and it will spread out, but it does work on the crow's feet and kind of helps puff this up too. But we don't want that under here, because we don't want this puffy. Now this will actually take care of those bags and dark circles. So I kind of let that dry, because I'm going to put something over it. That is not in the regimen. That is a separate standalone, but everyone I've had use this so far is amazed with it. So that's why I wanted to put it in. Alright, so I'll just keep that over there so you can see. Put that away. Next thing on here is the skin lightening treatment itself. It's step 3 normally, but in this case, since we're doing hydration, it's going to be 4. And I put, you don't have to whole lot, just put up that much. This is really, really going to work on those dark spots from the inside out. Even if you got freckling, guys. I've got some before and afters of freckling. How it is just amazing change. Now remember, these products have a 60-day money-back guarantee, even if you use them all. If you don't have some type of transformation, first type of transformation you're going to see is your skin texture. What does that mean? You're going to know when you see it. Because before, when you look close, my skin was just kind of not like smooth, soft, and now it's really soft. My pores are better. I have a before and after on my timeline you can take a look at. Okay, so that's all that is. And by the way, this is really fast. When you're not talking like I am, it's like really fast. You can get it done, just a few minutes. Now, this is our SPF 50. It's bigger than this. This is your tip. When you think you're done, you're not done. Cut your package, cut it off, and all that goodies is down there. Why wouldn't you want to use it all, right? Don't throw it away. Cut it off and get what? I've been using this like for 2 months, and I thought it was empty. I'm all about not using more than you need, and I'm all about not throwing away product. Even though it makes you don't have your pretty tube, you're going to throw it away anyway. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm ready for the day, except for I'm going to put my, I don't use foundation anymore. It's like a mineral, but it's got peptides in it for your skin. It's actually part of the multi-med therapy, so I'm going to use this, because why do I want to cover up my skin with something that's just going to clog it up? I'm going to put medicine on it. And then I'm going to use a kabuki brush for that. So, all right, I'm going to let you all go. I got to get ready for my church. Have a great day. Pray for everyone. Be nice to yourself. Love you.